You know, it figures that I just complained a bunch, and I just now noticed that the microphone doesn't work. So I'm just basically going to give the short version of it. I changed my accounts. I tried to stream last Tuesday. There was a blackout, and then the next day somebody severed the cable line. Probably another tech severed the cable line, and I was completely unable to stream until Sunday. And I wanted to stream later that day, but I was just so burned out by the week. Anyway, I'm gonna try to remember what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, so there's a golem that lives in there, golem, that I can kill, and there's a lich in there that I absolutely cannot kill, and there's some secret. I'm hoping those aren't humans. This guy is blind, so we can go talk to him.
Yes, let us return to our prayers, brother.
You know what I just realized? I just realized I completely forgot. I completely forgot my magic spells. Definitely coming after me.
Oh, yo,
Everything's on fire. That was not now I can't remember how to do it. It's not the sound I expected that to make. I'm gonna check the door. I'm actually gonna check the dormitories first. Check because it's the saving in this game is a little dodgy. And this will be your room with all these bloody, rotting corpses. What was quick save and quick load again? I can never remember. I always play a million games and I can't at once, and I can never remember what all the controls are. F5, F9.
too complicated for me.
Well, I don't know why I even try. I mean, I clearly am incapable of doing anything. It's absolutely silly that I'm trying to do anything with my current skill set. For sure there would be something under there. Don't worry, Buzzy. I will never tell a soul what you had in there. You know, I can understand being tired of living underground for the rest of your life with, you know, the entire situation. But do you really think a god that wants this just blood stains, just blood everywhere? Do you really think he's going to be out looking out for your best interests? I'm almost positive something's gonna try to kill me in here. Nope, it's just a regular dormitory for guys that like to sleep around a bunch of bleeding bodies hanging from the walls. Just normal cult stuff. Oh, this one has the choice. This one has the choice bedding. I think that's it. I don't see anything, although I'm almost certainly probably missing something. This game has so many secrets, and this is probably my first real playthrough because I was really intimidated by it when I was I don't want to say younger, because I wasn't really that young. I don't know what situation I'm going to have where I'm going to need that. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to... go near a person you can pickpocket them, but apparently I suck at that too. Well, it's time to watch me get killed by a First off, did it save properly? Okay, yeah. Okay, time to watch me get killed by a lich.
Oh, yo, star. Oh, yo, star.
Oh, I lost it. You can only do a maximum of 3.
Oh, yo, star.
See, the funny thing is that all of this is in the manual, but the manual, oh. But the manual just doesn't, I don't have the manual with me. I do have a physical copy of this game. It's a great game, and the manual itself is nice to go through. I think it's like a little booklet. It's actually pretty thick. You who dare disturb my rest and want to get your filthy hands on my treasure, I curse you to your very death. I believe you. Okay, so he doesn't care if I take the book.
Can't cast the spell.
Wait, did he silence me or something? Or I probably messed it up.
Can't cast the spell.
Something happened to the controls.
Can't cast the spell.
Yeah, he killed me pretty quickly. He just froze me mid-cast. This is where they eat my face. Do I even have enough health potions to do anything about that? I can't remember. What color are the health potions? They're yellow, aren't they? I did not mean to poison myself. Do I really have to... Okay, how do I... Something so stupid. I can't.
His weapon has been poisoned.
That's how you do it. I can't even kill his little zombie buddy.
Now, weapon.
Yeah, I don't think I'm strong enough to kill him at this point, unfortunately. Something useful in this. It's a jumping puzzle with a really bad jumping. Remember, the first locks the second. If you should ever need to switch the security system, please note that your access code is 113. The protective force field should not cause you any trouble. I can't remember anything from when I played earlier. Oh look, they have a vent. I think I'm supposed to use the heart to activate the golem in the second part, but I can't remember how to deactivate the force field. I don't think there's anything here. Sinew. And I don't think I'm supposed to be able to make it through here. Yeah, I'm just falling through that. Even into the gore. Something that this skeleton has.
Must eat now.
First off, I don't know what's going on with you, but he is definitely saying a spell, but I don't have the last one. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to have it at this point. The heart is part of the security system. Two Akbaz rocks. Force field should not give you any trouble. Unfortunately, it is giving me a lot of trouble. I understand what I'm doing with the heart at this point. I just don't understand A, where I'm supposed to put the code in, and I'm supposed to shut off the force field.
Locked.
Can you bash locks open?
locked. I cannot break it just like that. It's too sturdy for me to break.
Obviously not, and I kind of screwed up my blade. Using it, but now I can't remember how to use it. Wait.
I do not yet have the skills to do that.
Our character is an idiot. He can't do anything. Basically dumb as a brick. It's extremely stupid, it cannot fight, cannot cast quickly enough. First, let's see if I'm not missing something obvious. I feel bad whenever I do this, because it's probably something obvious. First off. It's a cool effect. Well. Right, so I'm stupid as hell. I'm stupid as hell, and I didn't use this. Okay, let's not go there yet. The first locks the second.
Come on.
Okay, so I think he broke. But I'm sorry, but I don't have any choice. Alright.
Come on. Wait. What does that even do? This spell yet. I did not know you could do that. But this is already... reason that hurts me. I don't even know what that does, but I have no choice. I mean, I do have a choice. Oh, come on, I need the practice.
so strange.
Come on.
It feels stupid because these aren't necessarily complicated things, but for some reason I'm screwing it up, I think. But remember this, the first part locks the second. Search the security now, you're a past success code is 113, the protective force field not getting in trouble. Heart is one of the keys. Okay. I don't even know how that would work. And I don't know what that switch does. He keeps inching forward. He's going to hit the wall soon. Okay. Time to cross the meat bridge.
I know who you are and why you're here. Overplanix must have had time to contact the node. I should have seen to him sooner. A guardian. Your presence here is of great encouragement to us. This proves we finally have the power to bring Akbar to life here, and that he is more powerful than ever. As for the two of us, my sweet, we shall continue this ceremony later. Imra Nikadam Rianama.
Wow, that really hurts. Oh, he's right behind me. Oh shit, I hit the woman. Yeah, it didn't quite work, so let's Alright.
I know who you are and why you're here.
We're gonna save so that we don't listen to this next time.
I should have seen to him sooner. A guard. Your presence here is of great encouragement to us. This proves we finally have the power to bring Akbar to life here, and that he is more powerful than ever. As for the two of us, my sweet, we shall continue this ceremony later. Indra Nikadam Riyanama.
Oh, you're fast. Get away from the woman so I don't accidentally hit her, but this little bastard is right behind me. Ah, trying to flank me.
The spell yet.
And I forgot to save. I don't have any health potions. I can't save.
Now, this weapon has been poisoned.
Okay, I'm slightly better prepared. don't think that's going to work. It's not technically a demon.
I know who you are and why you're here. Orboplanix must have had time to contact the Noble. I should have seen to him sooner. A guardian. Your presence here is of great encouragement to us. This proves we finally have the power to bring Akba to life here.
This game does not hold your hand. If you suck, you suck.
As for the two of us, my sweet, we shall continue this ceremony later. Inra Nika Dam Rianama. I know who you are and why you're here.
And I forgot to save right as I was there.
Had time to contact.
I don't know what I can do at this point.
I should have seen to him sooner. A guardian.
I'm not even sure where I can grind.
Great encouragement to us. This proves we finally have the power to bring Akba to life here, and that he is more powerful than ever. As for the two of us, my sweet, we shall continue this ceremony later. Inra Nika Dam Rianama.
That does not work. What's up? No, I'm okay. I hate doing this, but I don't... I feel I'm a little bit under-leveled. That woman is probably freaking out more than ever.
Oh, bless you, stranger. I don't know who you are, but you've made a friend today.
Akbar will have to look elsewhere for his meal.
I won't forget this. I promise.
She looks familiar. I think she's another character.
Very good.
That you will meet later on. Does the demon have anything useful? I like how everything opens up. Okay, my primary objective here. And now we have to rearm. There. See how this works out.
I don't believe it. I thought I'd be able to destroy this. How can it be too powerful for me?
The meteor withstood my attack. It is stronger than expected. I must ask Felner about this and explain to him what happened.
Hit the mark there, obviously.
Have mercy, Master. He threatened me. Mercy!
Come, Erzog. You know full well that we must all do our bit for the cause with what feeble powers each of us possesses. But take comfort. Your modest sacrifice shall not be in vain.
Okay.
This weapon has been poisoned.
I need 3,000 more XP. How bad is this dagger, this knife doing? 2350? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna try a couple of things.
The spell yet. I can't cast the spell yet.
Oh, come on, that's not fair.
Can't cast the spell yet.
Oh, that's a bullshit spell. You can't use that yet. Oh my goodness, I finally killed it. But I lost the ring. I didn't want that.
I can't cast the spell yet. I can't cast the spell. cast the spell yet. The spell yet.
Almost made it. I think I did much better that time. Let's try consuming some mana potions first. The spell yet. No, you don't. I'm about to use the bow. Do you want me to use the bow? You knew what I was up to. What the heck? What did I save? Yeah, I think he got me there, unfortunately.
Can't cast the spell.
No, it looks like it's not particularly great. Stop slowing me. I do not like that spell. Oh, I was so close. Is there anything I can use to boost myself besides that? don't really think there's anything I can do.
I can't cast this spell yet.
Survived all that just to get taken down by a zombie.
Yo.
And yes, I am safe scumming. Because when he gets weaker, he starts casting that stupid dispersion spell. Just like that, you can lose half your health and get poisoned. Yeah, that was a really bad timing. Did I disarm myself somehow again? How are you still alive? Alright. What? I hate it when it does that. Oh, man. How much did I get for that? 1,000? That's fair. First off, let's save. The day he came. These facts are related by Lord Long, creator of the Lord High Priest of the Dark Order in the year 199. When he came, I was a brilliant ambassador serving the kingdom of Arx. At that time, we still lived on the surface where the sun shone with all its might. On the 37th day of year 216, I was in the observatory when there was a solar eclipse and saw a meteorite falling from the sky, heading towards our region. When it hit the ground, there was a terrible earthquake. I immediately thought it was the end of the world, but as things calmed down, I went to see the point of impact. The moment my fingers touched the extraterrestrial rock, a vision struck me and knocked me unconscious. While I was lying unconscious, something began to speak to me. The voice explained to me that it was here to save our world and that it would show me the path to enlightenment. I felt enormous hands seize me and I heard murmurs addressed to me in a deep and guttural voice. Then I saw many images, from the beginning of time to the present. I learned his name, the name of my god, Akba, undisputed god, Lord of Arx. At that moment I knew that my mission in life was to help Akba and his followers who believed in his power. The more followers I could find, the greater the power of my god would be. He would then be able to reincarnate himself on Arx and make me master of the world. So he built a temple in his honor. So I built a temple in his honor in the underground tunnels not far from our town to honor him and spread the word of his religion. I'm not sure how you managed to do that without anybody noticing. That's a very tiny community. I also had to make the cold meteorite the focus of all our energies. The only way to satisfy my god was to sacrifice thinking beings to him. The adoration and love I bore him were rewarded with numerous powers and with knowledge of magic spells, making me much more powerful than mere human. Power which struck fear into hundreds of non-believers. A cursed ring of misery. Why would I wear that? Silver ring. He's coming. What does my equipment look like? It looks like garbage.
Oh, yo, dark. Oh, yo, dark. Vitai. Oh, mega Vitai. Mega Vitai.
That's easy enough. Yeah, he could clearly see me coming. That explains that weird formation. and our friend is gone. Hey, do you know you have a bunch of demons down there? At least he didn't hit the doggy, because I could take that hit. I'm not sure doggy could. I don't remember this. Okay. Alright. Oh no, it's the rat! You guys should really put that out already. It just sort of gives off the impression that you don't care. I can't believe I couldn't figure out that this spell field thing. There's a field. There's a dispel field. The thing is that I'm not actually sure if this place would be feasible. I mean, if they were able to get plants that worked underground, which they did, but I'm not sure it's enough. It's not really the oxygen content that I'm worried about. My primary concern would be whether they would be, whether they would even be able to handle the just the quality of the air. Huh. The blacksmith is not operating right now. I think that means it really wants me to the game really wants me to go to headquarters and go talk to the king or whatever. No, I've read it. Yeah. First off, hey, hello, and thank you for joining my stream. I do remember reading that, and I've played this before, and I know that the sisters, the snake ladies, helped the what are their names? Let's go to the library and try to remember it. Because it's one of those games where you don't have to look up a wiki. If you need to know something, you can just go to the library or the laboratory. I don't think it's Sisters of Eternium. I'm supposed to talk to... But I'm still not sure whether it would be enough, because there's so many things that you have to consider that you take for granted that you live in that when you live in clean air. Okay, where did everybody go? And I really hope you're not doing something horrible to that rat. I mean, I realize science is science. I still feel bad for little creatures. It's not just oxygen. I would also be concerned about, you know, there's a lot of garbage that lives underground. That's when it's not exposed to ultraviolet radiation from the sun. It tends to grow much more readily than in the dark.
Majesty, our outpost has been attacked by the Ilsids. This time there were no survivors. What's worse, we have not found the bodies. Perhaps they have been taken.
Great heavens! Where could they have been taken?
We do not know. They were swift and merciless. They are a formidable enemy, sire.
I suppose these Ilsids are indeed part of the cult of Akbar.
Under the orders of Acerbius?
I don't really have any proof, but we first heard of them when the cult of Akbar appeared. But there's something else. Sweeberus left the kingdom recently. He must have been able to tell that we were about to discover the truth about him.
What truth?
Sweeberus and Acerbius are one and the same. He is behind Fallon's murder.
Now I understand why Acerbius was waiting for me at the temple. He knew I was coming.
So, you fought with him. Finally, a bit of good news. Amshagar, tell me that you have destroyed the source of evil once and for all.
No. I was unable to destroy the meteor. Instead, I felt my energy draining away.
Good Lord! How can that be possible? Felnor, how can you explain that?
I was afraid this might happen. The stone is now in resonance with Akbar, and the energy channel drains both your physical and your magical energy to feed Akbar. In fact, by touching it, you have sent your own power to our worst enemy.
I think I understand what you mean, Felnor, but even my very best men have always failed in this quest.
Amshagar is not one of your best men, sire. He is a guardian sent by the gods.
If you think there is the slightest chance that I can destroy this meteor, I will find a way to do it.
You must protect yourself against the meteor's energy drain. During the War of the Magi, the kingdom was given an artifact of immense power by the Order of Adernium. Without it, we would quite possibly have lost the war. This artifact was composed of two pieces, Krahas and Zohark. Any magician who possessed both of these items became immune to all energy-draining effects. It was thanks to this protection that the war was finally won.
Well, then just give me this object.
That's where it gets complicated. In fact, when this object was given over to us, a treaty was signed with the Order of Adernium by Paxalis, father to our current king. This pact stipulated that we were to return the artifact to the Order when they requested it.
I see no wrong there, so?
So, 20 years later, a group of rebels rose up from God knows where, killed my wife, and kidnapped my daughter. She had only just been born.
And more to the point, they also took Krahhaus. Luckily, we prevented them from stealing Zohark. The Order turned up a few hours later and demanded that we return the whole object to them. We could only give them Zohark, and ever since, they have been demanding that we honor our pact and find Krahhaus once more. We have never found those rebels. We do not even know if they are still on the face of Arx, as they were only heard of that one time. Nevertheless, the Order assures us that they can still feel the presence of Krahhaus in the fortress.
Very well. I will find Krahaus and Zohark.
Now go, Amshagar, and save us from this demon. Find Krahaus and Zohark and destroy this accursed meteor once and for all.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I understand. I understand that magic is the answer to everything, but it would just be interesting to hear more lore, which we probably will never hear because this very interesting universe has been abandoned. Haha, Krahaus, Zohark. They're spelled the same. It's a anagram, palindrome. I think palindrome is the correct word when you can read it backwards.
Hurry to find Krahaus and Zohark and destroy the statue.
Now go, Amshagar, and save us from this demon. Find Krahaus and Zohark and destroy this accursed meteor once and for all.
Everything all right?
Hey. Is everything all right?
I want to see what's left of our friend. I guess they already cleaned it up. Maybe leaving him in there was not a good idea.
I'm sick of eating crow food.
Okay, well let's explore some places.
Apparently, the Ilsids attacked a food store.
Nightmares every night at the moment.
The outpost has been attacked by the Ilsids.
All these earthquakes, all these secrets. Arx is a fallen land. The gods abandoned us.
I saw it this morning. It was this big, I swear. And it wasn't even scary.
Locked.
Not really much of a place to bring up your kids. This void.
You know, I haven't seen any dwarves around here in a long time.
Locked.
The outpost has been attacked by the Ilsids.
Who sleeps here? But I am gonna steal all this. Where's the key? Where'd the key go? There it is. It's useful, I guess.
There have been lots of earthquakes recently. He's worrying that
Probably can't go rooting around in his room. Wonder if they put like a dead thing. Yep. Yep. I was wondering if they were gonna do something like that. Thanks a bunch, guys.
I am the king's lost daughter. Well, certainly, sir.
It seems that the goblins catch people and sell them.
They're having their Oblivion NPC conversation over there, which somehow is more believable than most Oblivion conversations, which apparently have something to do with mud crabs. It's why it's important to hire actual writers for your game. I'm not actually sure who the writer for that is. I'm not sure if they restricted him to a certain level.
Locked.
There doesn't seem to be anything interesting here right now. It really must be a privilege in this world to be able to look up at the sky, even if it is frozen and all you really see is stars. Well, there's plenty to see. Snake Lady, talk to me.
I seek information about Krahaus and Zohark.
I think I've got what you need here. A book about the ancient gods, which mentions Kraus and Zohark. It may be useful to you.
So hoping you would engage me.
Yes, sir.
I remember reading it. Yeah, there we go. Zohark was the most powerful of all the gods. He was thunder, lightning, and earthquakes. He was storms, hurricanes, and everything that represented the brutal force of nature. But his power was only liberated by Krahaus. Krahaus was the goddess of equity, guardian of equilibrium and equality. They both needed each other, so they could have stayed longer than the other gods, but finally they disappeared like the rest.
Still hush, Zilsha.
I mean, that explains a little bit of the lore, but it doesn't quite explain to me where I'm supposed to dig for it. I know I'm supposed to go into the, I know that I'm supposed to eventually go into the mausoleum, the tombs. I need to sell some of this crap first too. I wish this was like Grim Dawn, where you could press the. There's a button in the inventory in Grim Dawn where it auto organizes your inventory, and it is the greatest invention I have ever seen. I'm sure there is another game that probably did it, but it's just an amazing feature. I hope the store is opened. I also have to find what's his name. Let's see.
As good as new.
Do you fix these? How much money do I have?
Not a good idea. Not a good idea.
Okay, so apparently he can't repair it, but somebody else might. Oh, sweet. Thank you.
Oh, well.
I remember that in I actually remember now that was in the tutorial, but I completely forgot. Thank you. Do I have anything else that I want to sell?
Good as new.
I like how you can you replenish your arrows by repairing your quiver. What else can I do? Let's go to the gem merchant. Let's see if he's willing to repair my garbage. Where is it? Why in the world would you not want the map? Under what circumstances would you not want to have a map? There's another thing in this city that I'm kind of curious about. There's a woman's quarters that she has I think it's hers actually, that lady's. Her house is like somewhere in one of the alleyways, and it has a switch. She has a switch behind her bed, and I have no idea what it does.
Do you have anything to tell me about the rituals?
I have already told you everything I know, Amshagar.
It's a nice way of consolidating existing functionality. Hey man, I have crap for you. Oh, I was about to say, don't tell me that the leak can be used as a weapon. That'd be absurd. Can you repair my rings? See this. Yeah, it doesn't. Cast enchant object. Well, isn't that something? Do I happen to have any of the stuff on my keyring? I need to find Grahhaus and Zohar in order to stop the meteor from draining mana from my body. This is the only way to destroy Akba, stop Akba from reincarnating himself in Arx.
Where's Shani? Please, bring her back to me.
Yeah, but first I need to buy food.
Who does he think he is?
sell you? A ruby. A silver ring. Stones from a demonic entity. Oh yeah, I do have a cursed ring that I need to get rid of. A cursed ring of misery. I have no idea why you want this, but you can have it, man. There was several years ago I went to a used bookstore around here, and it wasn't nearby, but it was like in a neighboring town, some way away, and it had, I think it had an old D&D rulebook. The color was red, and it had a dragon on the front. It looked really cool. It was only $100. I wish I bought it. But I didn't want to. I was looking for other things at the time, and I mean, there's a lot of things at that place. I actually want to visit it again.
Wisdom gazes down upon you from these shelves.
I have this feeling that I'm just going to, that I'm frankly just going to run into it.
Real alchemist.
The way he talks to himself kind of reminds me of how what's his name? The detective from Deadly Premonition, Agent York Morgan. How he talks to himself and says great shot and stuff like that when he's working on things. I think there's a Might and Magic game where when you successfully create a potion, if it's a woman doing it, she says something like a perfect mix in this really chipper voice. I remember my roommates in university used to play that game a lot. The graphic, I realized it was 3D. I don't recall it very well, but the kind of weird, awkward way the characters would walk sort of reminded me of yes, hello, lady. It's a nice lip job. The way they walked kind of reminded me of Daggerfall, and just the weird pseudo 3D thing it had going on. Don't get me wrong, I love Daggerfall. I have a very old playthrough from years ago. It's a bottle of water, huh? Yeah, I'll take it. I have a playthrough from years ago, like 2012 or something like that. I replayed it. I did it on I did it for what was the service called? Livestream, I think. You had to use Procaster. This was before. I think this was before Twitch. It was not a very good. It was all right for the time, but that program definitely had issues, and Twitch is definitely and OBS are definitely a much better combination. He is proud of himself. He should be proud of himself. He's making potions and stuff. I'm just walking around in circles. Okay, right. So I have no idea where to go. I have no hint. Daggerfall is nothing like Doom, and it came out like, I want to say 5 years after Doom. It came out in no, it came out in 1996, so it came out, Doom came out in 1993, so it came out 3 years later. Arena came out, I think, in 1994. Elder Scrolls Arena. Okay, so my impulse, they won't stop talking about the outpost. So I guess we're gonna go back to the outpost, although it looks like they kind of have it covered. I'm sorry, it has been a very long time since I've played this game. It's kind of hard to believe. It's more than 10 years. It's been 12 years since I last played this game. I highly recommend Daggerfall. You can download it for free from a number of places. I think you can still download it from Bethesda. I think you can still download it from, you can definitely Bethesda's launcher doesn't work. They shut it down back in May, thankfully. You can download it for free from Steam. You can download it for free from GOG or GOG Galaxy. You can download it for free. It's free, but just keep in mind, I would try to find. I think there was no, there was only one version. I'm thinking of Elder Scrolls Arena. Elder Scrolls Arena had a CD version and a diskette version, and I think there was actually something better about the diskette version. It was the same thing as System Shock, the original System Shock. There was a diskette version, and then they then they released the CD version with animated videos and stuff. I guess with Doom, Doom is like 2.5D. It looks 3D. It's still definitely like pixels. It looks like it still looks like it's done in MS Paint, but it's it has a different aesthetic. With Daggerfall, you actually, I'm pretty sure it used the voxels, which was like the, I guess, 2.9D, so just before going into actual 3D. Oh shit, they're right. Everybody's missing. Year 266, White Season, week of the Rats, third day. I'm gonna get some water before I read this, because my throat is killing me. Year 266. White season, week of the rats, third day. Today, a little band of goblins tried to attack our outpost. Hyphenated. They were drunk and easy to defeat. We have therefore concluded this was not a planned attack, but it was due to the huge amounts of alcohol they had consumed. We fought off the attack without much difficulty, but nevertheless lost one of our men, compared to 5 losses on the goblin side. Year 266, white season, week of the mole, second day. An earthquake shook our outpost to the foundations for at least 10 minutes. No damage was done, but I spotted a number of cracks in the passages that leads to our city. Year 266, green season, the week of the cow, fourth day. A strange assailant attacked us this morning. He was wearing heavy armor crafted as no other we have ever seen, and he seemed to be invincible. Every movement he made was incredibly precise, and his speed was unrivaled. He did not know the meaning of mercy, for he killed one of my men and seriously injured 2 more before simply turning and leaving as quickly as he appeared. His behavior made me suspect that he was sent to establish how strong we were. I think this warrior was merely the first visible sign of a force which is currently growing in the safety of the shadows, and which will one day be powerful enough to annihilate every last one of us. Year 266, green season, week of the eagle, first day. The strange warrior returned. He killed 3 of my men before I finally managed to kill him, and then as he lay in the throes of death, he burst into a powerful and demonic laughter. I suspected something immediately and ordered my men to retreat as fast as they could. There was a massive explosion which scattered his remains far and wide. No trace of him was left save for his dagger lying on the ground. Year 266, yellow season, week of the serpent, first day. We were woken early this morning by an earthquake. One of my men informed me that this quake was caused by a landslide in the passageway that leads to the castle. I'm sure help will be here soon. I prefer to wait a while before sending one of my men to bring the news to our beloved king. They are probably aware of the landslide and will have consequences for us. May the gods watch over us. Clearly that didn't work out. I like how he just turned and walked away like, I'm done with you. I need not know more about your weaknesses.
Locked.
Alright, let's see how bad I am and let's ruin my tools.
It's too complicated for me.
I'm too dumb.
Not really a very successful attempt. I think I've damaged my tools. Not really a very successful...
It was so weird. I remember being able to pick these earlier in the game. It's like the attackers just switched the locks to something more complicated to mess with me.
Locked.
Okay, and all the men are just gone. And once again they left the animals. I find that really funny. I don't think it was, there's got to be something here. There's got to be some clue. I remember the first time I stole a bunch of stuff from here. And I was trying to assure all the soldiers that it was not me who did that. These rats are just hanging around. Come on, there has to be some clue. Come on. I don't want to deal with you. Come here. Come here. There we go. He'll be able to leave. I'm not cruel. Man, they have some. There has to be some draw on their bows or crossbows or whatever they're using. Like, the draw strength enough to embed an arrow into rock must be insane. They're like using a. They must be using a. Spring steel from a truck or something. I also like that vent and the dead guy next to the vent. Come on, there has to be some sort of clue. Am I able to access that part? I like how at no point they made any attempt to fortify this area. Can't I get to the other side of the wall? I mean, the soldier has to be coming from somewhere, right? Yeah, I can't avoid the rat. So that chicken is just going insane. Well, no clues here.
Promotion.
Nice little spot, don't you think?
What's wrong with you?
Did you know that this place dates back to when there was still a sun in the sky and we lived above ground? It was called the Yellow Rose then. Funny, isn't it?
Me tired.
But yeah, I know they came from here. First off, I'm confused how they're able to operate here. I have no idea what they told everybody.
Follow your lucky star and win pots of gold.
Honestly, Gary's not that stupid. He'll never marry us.
Everyone can win and become rich. Try your luck. Come closer. Come closer. I can feel the luck is
Not really much of a place to bring up.
I mean, I guess this temple is honestly my only lead, because I have, Oh, shit. Hey, wanna watch me die horribly? Holy shit, he is fast.
Oh! 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 Oh!
I knew I didn't stand a chance. Yeah, I feel like I'm not supposed to be here yet. Hey, did you know that you have a bunch of insane, cretins living in the bottom of your basement? That's what we call an endgame dungeon. It's locked for a very good reason. Ugh. I hate doing this, but I need that ever so slightest hint. That told me nothing.
This doesn't work for some reason.
Well, yeah, because they don't want you going there anymore. Where did you come from?
You run with war.
Didn't I kill you? Frankly, I would like some help, but please don't tell me explicitly. Like, tell me if I'm... Because I know that woman that I rescued is important. I'm pretty sure I know who she is. But I have no idea where to go from here. So I don't know. I guess I'm just going to wander around. It'd be nice to be able to get in here. But of course I don't have object knowledge, I don't have anything, I'm dumb. I'm a useless character. Wish there was a bigger map. There's this. I think I already have that. Now let's wander around here and see if see if there's anything useful. Cause there... Damn it, I hate killing rats, but... Come on, buddy. I promise I will... I wish there was like a dispel... turn animals spell or something like that, so I can just make the animals go away and instead of having to be forced to kill them. We have an artist.
Me, Gru. Me here because left troll camp. Not want to work for goblins. Me not like goblins. Goblins are little. Can't trust goblins. Goblins think trolls stupid. So me live here. On home with fishes. Fish not give orders. And me eat them.
So if I understand correctly, the trolls work for the goblins.
Arg, king of trolls, follow goblins' orders. Gru hate goblins. Gru prefer stay here. Free, no orders, no working. Gru make music. Gru make statue. Gru artist. Today, Gru's birthday. But Gru alone, him not have friends. Him not have presents. Berwaka, only friend of Gru, up there. Him work for goblins. Gru's sad.
Well, maybe we could be friends.
Really? You want be Gru's friend? Oh, me have no friend. Well, friend. What you got for Gru's birthday then?
A present. Let me see what I can do.
Okay, I think I know what to do. Let's go back up before we go any further. Okay, first off, we need to fix this issue with the sound. I love the ambience. This, oh man, that is loud. I mean, I'm gonna look around. I know that doesn't there's a... I remember there's a part on the edge of the Goblin Kingdom near the troll camp that I didn't really explore too thoroughly, so I'm probably going to check that soon. Like how there's a growing pile of goblin corpses and nobody seems to care.
Here we go.
I must eat now.
Here, eat this entire pie. Yeah, this is the part I was talking about. There was also another. There's a troll that was locked up somewhere over there in one of those cells, but I have no idea how to get him out.
You friend? You friend?
I think this is the king.
You true friend of trolls.
It's a human skull you have there. I am pretty sure it looks like you guys, looks like you guys eat people. I mean, I know I'm supposed. The game is screaming at me to get into the tombs, but it doesn't. There's no way for me to get in there. I know Gomez or whatever his name is. It's Raul or Gomez? I can't remember his name. Has the key to get into the tomb, but I think I have to give him a good reason to go in there. Where's Gru's friend? They're probably not in their barracks anymore. They're probably all working at this point. Also probably confused where all the gems are that I stole. Yeah, his friend was right here.
Locked.
You friend?
Yes, me friend.
Damn.
I really hope that I'm not locked out of that quest because I finished the troll quest first. Looks like they let this guy out. I hear somebody working. I'm hoping it's Gru's friend. Although it might be just on the other side of the wall. There seem to be far fewer trolls. I'm starting to... I think he may have despawned. Which is kind of stupid.
Urwaka, I know Gru. I shall give him the birthday present.
Gru, him born underground. Him never seen world from outside. Me think Gru want see pictures from outside. You say happy birthday to Gru when you see him.
Yes, I shall do it.
You friend?
give me something? What did he give me? He did give me something, right? Probably should have saved beforehand. Was he supposed to give me something? Because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to give me something. He wants to see pictures from outside. Okay, not yet. Okay, Gru wants to see pictures of outside.
Fancy eats human pie today. Here we go. You coming?
So long as there wasn't a glitch, because I've had stuff like that happen where something was supposed to be in my inventory that never quite made it there. I mean, the only place where you can really... I remember there's a door to the outside, and I remember that there's a... that I think it's the one right next to the inn. And there, you can also see the outside through the... You can also see the outside through through the telescope in the Cerberus's or Sweeberus's, whatever name he wants to go through. Go by through his Something's wrong with your water, man. Through the periscope telescope?
Hello, my friend. Did you bring present for Drew's birthday?
first off, let's activate this garbage. I forgot what the word for it is. Megaspasium.
Mega Yog Tarkal Vitai Vista Pascu Mega Pascu Mega.
So an upward line in this weird G.
Mega Pascu.
Do you have anything to tell me about the rituals?
I have already told you everything I know, Amshagar.
Give me the stupid key to the monsters. To the Walking Dead, so I can get my ass kicked by more liches. Speaking of which, no, it's not not in this game specifically through this run, but I've had games in the past that would where quest key events would fail to occur. I don't need 100 loaves of bread. I don't think that I need this golem's heart either, quite frankly. The ring, I'll use that some other time. Mushrooms. Don't need a ton of these either. Although they're pretty delicious. I need to sell some of these gems. This is the same exact thing. Yeah, I don't need two of these. Kind of surprised because I would see that there would probably be something there would be some sort of clue where the at the outpost.
Locked.
Never gonna open that. Oh, and I can't use it anymore. Oh. So I guess I have to find an image of what Arx used to look like or something.
I come in search of a book which contains pictures of the outside world.
This is the book you're looking for. Take it. It's yours.
Oh, come on, I can't see it. I like how the most interesting thing, probably one of the most interesting things in her library, and she's like, whatever, just take it. It's a paperweight made out of paper. I don't need this garbage. I saw that. I saw how you spawned out of the ground. Actually, let me show you what I was talking about earlier. That I have no idea what it is. It's in one of the houses. This is just that guy that called me the devil. I don't like him very much.
Have a nice day, Guardian.
You alone will be the end of Akbar.
I like how everybody is just all tired because they have no they have no concept of night and day anymore. Should have probably put these letters away as well, and a lot of these spells, since they're not going to be very useful to me. Lady, where's your house? I need to root around through it. I don't think it's far from the castle. Well, not necessarily. Well, Shigar isn't interested in anything. Shigar has had his personality and charisma wiped. Had his personality and charisma wiped on the way from the land of the Noden. But it's just, I would think that Chickasaw would kind of value what's in that book. This is the bank. I need to go to the bank right now. Where is that stupid lady's house? Or sorry, that was the incorrect order of words. Where's that lady's stupid house, is what I meant to ask. Is it up here? No, I was just here. What time is it? It's almost midnight. Northwest. Remember, it's in an alleyway. Yes, this. I have no idea what this does. Like, I can hear a gate opening. Did I not make it in time? Is it in the waterway? Probably not. Okay, so it's definitely timed. So what does it open? It's a huge ring. Looks more like a bracelet. It's like right here. I can't go in here. I just heard it. So it clearly gives you a decent amount of time. Shigara just slowly meandering. Okay, so it's not here. So there's this area right here, and I can't go into that building.
It's too complicated.
Of course it's too complicated. I can't do a damn thing. Okay, well, the next logical step is to, let's see. See that there's something right there. Okay, well, let's go back to Gru. Let's go make Gru happy. We can at least do that much. If it wasn't for that blackout, I would have probably finished the game by now. This is actually a really nice cave that Gru has.
Hello, my friend. You bring present for Gru's birthday?
Get over here.
How does that please you?
Oh, yes. Oh, Gru like that. Oh, you're very nice. You Gru's best friend. You always know how to make Gru happy. Now Gru give you present for birthday too. Take that. That's Gru amulet. No Gru attack you when you got that.
Thank you.
It's a Troll's Day. He wants me to be his friend, and he'd like a gift for his birthday. I gave a book to Gru, and he was happy. He gave me an amulet. I made a new friend today. That's really sweet. Probably don't know how to do anything. Yep, it really is all over the place. Can you tell I have no idea what I'm doing? It's going to really suck when I have to fight the Illcids. I know the next time I'm going to... I realize that I have to put... I'm gonna have to put a lot of points into magic at some point, because I know there's some really good spells for that, but I definitely want to be able to use potions properly. And enchant and make potions. It's another thing that I need to do. I've grown, I've come to accept the fact that I'm probably going to have to restart the game. Or save scum a lot. Why? Yeah, I can only cast a few spells before it kind of falls apart. Let's close the door first. Actually, let's go back into my room and dump some garbage that I don't need. What is troll food? What do they eat? I wish you could just instantly transfer something from your inventory into a box. That journal either. I can't remember why I took it. I have these Akbar rocks. I also have Amakar's rocks. Torches, which I do not need this many torches. At least they stack. Oh, it's different types of torches. So strange. Just sell this rock. I find it funny that Shigar just does not care at all. Is so far removed from humanity, he does not react to the dead chicken on his bed in any way. He's like, whatever. Not my problem. Not my problem. Wanna watch me fail at opening things again? Let's damage my tools.
I think I've damaged my tools. There you go.
Ouch. Why do all the evil characters have that stupid ring? What is the purpose of it? Hey, answer me this. There are magic spells for opening, opening locks, isn't there? I'm almost there has to be. You don't like snake women? That's not your thing? You don't like that? Don't find it sexy? Let's go sell the, sell the gems. Yep, I figured. I want to go. How am I with money? That's a lot of money. Oh yeah, I'm also supposed to sell you this garbage. Cursed Ring of Misery. Something every evil person, I guess, they have to give a gift. I guess if you want to give a gift to somebody you want to make feel sick or something, and you probably can't take it off easily. What was I going to do next? I apologize, I'm kind of tired. I'm probably going to stop streaming fairly soon. I'll continue streaming tomorrow, yay! Well, let's, what do I have? Helmet of Great Stealth. Import plate. Cyprian Long Sword of Force. Strength of 10, yes. 40 close combat, yes. I don't really need this. Let's see what other garbage you have.
Now I remember.
That's not what I want to do. First off, do you have any other shields? Stealth minus 5%. I don't really want that. But it will protect me from magic. I guess this mask will negate that. Two-handed sword, no thank you. What about this thing? Well, I guess if you're going to get a shield, you may as well get the big one. And I can't enchant anything right now, can I? Enchant is just a spell, right? Oh, that's nice. Incinerates a creature within a given radius around the spellcaster. Hurls a wave of incineration in front of the spellcaster. Raises a wall of fire in front of the spellcaster. Creates a field of protection. To subdue hunger. I mean, if you have a ton of mana and you want to save space, I guess that would be useful. Magic... I mean, I can endlessly spam magic missile. I think I'm missing some runes.
I'm hungry.
You're a glutton. I mean, if you really don't care about stuff, how would a helmet reduce your stealth? I would understand a cuirass or greaves. Definitely greaves if you're just... I mean, the bottom of the greaves are not made out of plate. There's no reason to put plate on the bottom of your greaves, because that's not where you're going to be struck. Usually it was on the front, it was on top of like padding or leather, and it was strapped to the front, because the front is the most likely part where you're going to get hit. And I can understand that, you know, it's clanking around, it's going to be loud. And I'll give you the cuirass, because it's probably going to be difficult to move your body in a certain way, but a helmet... Yeah, I know I have to explore. It's just one of those games. I'm not complaining. Just have to look for stuff. I understand that chain leggings are definitely going to... Metal shield doesn't even make sense. Like, at that point, you just may as well just carry any type of shield if it takes away that much. I mean, I guess the visor... I guess if you're trying to move quickly, the visor might make some noise, but... It's... whatever. It's plate, it reduces your stealth. That's just all it is. I would have given it even if it was like minus 1% stealth, but... I would think that leggings would create more of a stealth issue than anything else. Okay, let's go to that spider mine. First, let's explore Gru's area a little bit more. I want to see Gru's area a little bit more before I move back to exploring where what's it called? Big collapse.
Hello, Gru friend. Me happy to see Gru's friend.
Gru, what is troll food exactly? want to work with clay again. It's working with clay is really relaxing and lets you be really creative if you want to. That's a nice touch. I like the burn, the singeing on the wall. Logically, I'm not, you know, I'll give you the fact, by the way, first off, I don't know what kind of games you're into. Oh. There's gotta be a way to get over there. I don't know what type of games you're into, but the next game I'm planning to stream is Gothic. So if you're interested in that, that's what's next in the... I don't think that's gonna work. I think there's a levitate spell actually. I vaguely remember a levitate spell. But anyway, if you're interested, I typically like to play games from the late 90s, early 2000s, so there's I don't know what you're into specifically, but if you want to follow, then I recommend that you do so. I would always appreciate more followers. Gru, that is amazing. If we could record it, I would record it and sell it in Arx. But yeah, I would see, this is what I'm saying, is that I would be willing that your environmental awareness is going to be decreased, so I would be willing to give like a, you know, negotiate the amounts that it reduces, the amounts that it reduces your hearing. It just seems silly that Greaves would reduce your stealth the same amount as a helmet. Ouch. I found some mods for Gothic and I played it the other day. Into the Human Kingdom. Oh, you're supposed to view it from the outside. That's why. The game is crazy. I played the teaser and it seemed very popular, which surprised me because it seemed actually more popular than most of the other games that I've played. And that's just one stream. So that's why I'm probably going to do Gothic next. Again, it's a series that I've barely played. I've played a little bit of the first game. And I know that Elix is part of the Gothic family. I guess you could imagine Elix is Gothic of the future. It's very similar, like, down to how strangely the character behaves. What am I doing? You know where I want to go? I'm going the wrong way. I have Elix, and I think I have all the Gothic titles on Steam or whatever. Sure if this is the exit I want to take. Why not? I'm already here. Oh yeah, no, this is a good way to be ambushed. I would say that Gothic is actually the first one at least is very similar to Arx Fatalis. It's a lot more open world. You can do stuff like cook food, train. There's more noticeable differences in how in receiving training. Like when you first pick up a sword, you're very clumsy with it. But as you get training, the way you use the sword and the techniques you use are considerably improved. It's similar to how as you become more intelligent and have better skills.
Sick of eating troll food.
What is troll food? What constitutes troll food? Is it actually food made out of trolls? Because that's kind of sad. I guess they ate humans, so it's only fair. But it's very similar. It's similar to the idea, although the mechanics are somewhat different. Also, there's like a storied progression. So depending on where in the story you are, the environment changes, accessibility changes, stuff like that. Okay, that's where I wanted to go. I've just been walking in circles this entire time. It's actually a really nice city to walk around. I don't remember really doing that very much in Oblivion. Definitely not Skyrim. I'm one of those insane people who think that Morrowind was one of the best modern Elder Scrolls games, but it's just everything that people hate about Morrowind, I love. Can you finish? You know what? You can kill a lot of people. I remember that you have a wide variety of options, like, and you also have the option of not killing them. You can just mug them and like beat them up and take all their stuff, which is an interesting idea. I never understood why more games didn't have that option. I mean, if you, depending on when I finish Arx Fatalis, I planned on streaming this game again on tomorrow and Thursday. You know, I might just do that. I might just expand my hours to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because I'm actually enjoying this. I sometimes find that think whether I think that I might not be enjoying video games anymore. And then I play a game like this, and I'm like, yeah, this is fun. This is fantastic. Okay, wrong way. Upstairs. It's a sign of a good game if you can just walk around and get lost. Not get lost in a bad way, but just actually enjoy walking around. Also, I don't know if I messed up a quest. I know there's like a treasure quest or something, and I'm not sure I messed it up. There's a wall near the starting area that you can't break down until you get a pickaxe. I broke it down with a pickaxe, and I couldn't find anything behind it. Hopefully that didn't break any quest. Supposedly there's supposed to be something behind it. I'm not sure what. Okay. First things first, I gotta go troll the goblins.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I remember the spell.
Open the gate and let me pass.
I just like how he talks to that goblin. You guys should try eating those. I heard they're good. With Gothic, the problem, the things that are blocking you more is that you actually, I don't feel like dealing. I don't feel like dealing with that right now, so I'm just going to go back to... You know what, I'm just going to explore this area. Cave diving sounds like something really cool, but unbelievably deadly. It's one of those games. I've spent a lot of time playing games and just going completely crazy, and then I just would realize that something just doesn't work. Especially these games that have a lot of elements to them and are actually fairly complicated. I mean, I'm sure people will argue with me about how complicated the Arx Fatalis is. There's definitely more games with more depth, but Arx Fatalis goes pretty far. Dead people. Ooh, you actually have something nice. Levitate. I knew levitate was a spell. Mega and Visa. Visa? Mega. Visa. This is not what I expected. I'll be perfectly honest. I was not expecting Predator vision. Bodies. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice find. You are absolutely right. I am terrified of games messing up and just kind of running around like a headless chicken, but I guess I can relax a bit. This is just one of those games that you just have to explore.
Sturdy for me to break.
Okay. Man, predator vision lasts for a very long time. Okay, I just did that and it didn't work. See, that's what I mean. There is nothing more. I didn't even notice this. Well, those were some interesting finds. That was definitely worth my time. I'm probably gonna have almost 4 hours of footage. I'm never gonna lose predator vision, am I? It's just this game is going to be purple from now on. Purple with no sky. Challenge of being a wizard or any type of spellcaster is dealing with the noise that comes with with whatever it is you cast. I found your friend.
I gave the book to Gru. He was very happy.
You nice human. You Barwaka's friend now.
I'm everybody's friend. I know there's plenty of games to play, but I don't think there's... I don't think there's going to be a lot of games like this. Just really weird, because this game is interesting and everything, but it's weird. Just the mood and everything, it's just so strange. I'm going to try one more thing. That's not the right way. remember it gets even crazier later in the game. The Human Kingdom, Arx. That's where I wanted to go. I do like it when the game rewards you, I do like it when the title when the game rewards you for exploration. Like, this game definitely rewards you for exploration. Well, you know what? Sometime, one of the few games, there are very few games that, have been successful and became cult favorites. In fact, just thinking about it, I think off the top of my head, Doom, Duke Nukem are really the only games that are, mostly Doom actually. The only games that are still played,
It's too complicated for me. It's too complicated for me.
That are still played to any significant degree. You actually still have, I mean, you still have a lot of, well, hopefully that will resolve itself when he responds. Like, you still have people making WODs for Doom, you still have people making, levels for Duke Nukem, not as much as Doom. You still have people making, but then there's less successful titles like System Shock 2 and the Thief series, the original Thief series, where people are still making titles for, still making levels for those. There's a woman who died in, I think, 2019, 2020, maybe 2017, I can't remember. There's a woman who died several years ago that spent 20 years making thief missions. "20 years making thief missions before she died." Morrowind was quite successful. Obviously, not quite. I really wish that, I know they're never going to, but I would think that Elsewhere would be a good, I guess that's where they're going to be basing the next, where do I want to go? Elsewhere is going to be the next province where they're going to base the game. But I don't think they're ever going to release a game quite as weird as Morrowind. It's also the way... Did they respawn? Huh, they respawned. Skyrim was a very safe place because people are all about dragons and the Vikings or something like that. It's a lot hard, and you know, the only reason they had a Morrowind expansion was because it was kind of people already played it. All right, I'm gonna. Why do I have 2 portals? What is this? Level 4. I'm gonna stop right here because it's approaching the 4-hour mark and I don't want to be too exhausted for tomorrow. I loved Morrowind. Morrowind is one of my favorite games, and it's funny because I haven't played it in a while. It's an amazing title. It's just it doesn't it's just the lack of quest markers. It gives you detailed descriptions of, you know, you have to use your brain, and you know, sometimes I'm kind of out of practice with using using my brain, as you can see with this game. But I slowly figure things out. Once I trust the game, that everything is okay and that it's probably not broken, although it can break. It gives you freedom to really explore the game and think about what it is you want to do. It lets you enjoy the scenery. It allows you an opportunity to come across things that you wouldn't normally come across, and that's why I appreciated it about Morrowind. Oblivion was fine too in its own stupid way. It was just really safe. It was just a really, really safe medieval fantasy human setting. And they could have done so much more with it. But I will admit that the Dark Brotherhood quest, the Shivering Isles expansion pack was great. So there's clearly things that you could have done with it. There's a lot of things you could have done with it, but it's the same dungeon over and over essentially, and the acting is meme worthy. They knew they couldn't do it in Morrowind. People complained about the text boxes, but do you really think people would remember the game as well if it had silly, badly run scripting? Skyrim was slightly better, but in the very first parts of the game, at the execution scene, right before the first dragon appears, you can see the scripting falling apart. You can see people talking over each other because they're trying to make a cutscene in the game engine. Oblivion had silly scaling. Once again, if you want, I don't know if you have a giant list of people that you follow and you don't want to clutter it. If you want to follow, don't forget to follow. There's also a YouTube repository that's listed somewhere on my Twitch page, where all of these streams get archived. So I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, most likely. Probably also going to be streaming on Thursday, even more likely than tomorrow. And that's usually I stream Tuesday and Thursday, sometime in the evening, U.S. Eastern Time. But I think I'm going to expand it to Wednesday as well, because I find myself enjoying this more than doing any of the other stupid crap I usually do, and it allows me to procrastinate fixing my house. It looks like a complete mess after my roommate moved out. It's not that I'm blaming him, it's just lots of stuff that needs to be moved around. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, which will likely be tomorrow. Good night.